What's happening, everybody? My name is 112K. Welcome back to my channel. Before we get into things, I'd greatly appreciate if every one of you watching right now subscribed. Means a lot to me. It's free and it's greatly appreciated. So let's get right into things. Bit of a different video for me today. This isn't the kind of thing you've seen on my channel, regularly. But I'm looking forward to it. It's something I want to do a bit more often. For anybody that chills in my streams, twitch.tv/112K, by the way, you will know I'm a big NBA fan, a big basketball fan. We talk about basketball here and there quite a bit nowadays on my stream. And one of my favorite NBA YouTubers, his name is King of the Fourth Quarter. I have his link in the description. He does quizzes on Sport Call to do with the NBA. And I thought it'd be really, really cool if I could do some Fortnite competitive related quizzes on Fortnite, on Sport Call as well, right? So what we're going to do, I asked a couple of my friends, a couple of people in the community that I know a great deal about competitive Fortnite to make me some quizzes. And, right, if you want to make me a quiz, if you think you can make me a really, really interesting quiz, just make it for me, honestly, just make it for me, make it on Sport Call, put 411-2K in the name, or put 411 in the name of the quiz. I will see it, and also if you tweet it to me as well, it'll probably help me see it a lot easier. I'm going to be doing a bunch of these, and for this one today, right, shout out to Grinnicide. You can see here, made by Grinnicide. Shout out to Grinnicide, man. He's an amazing guy. He knows a lot about the community, and he's heavily involved in stuff within the community. So his Twitter will be in the description below. Be sure to go follow him, say thank you for making this for us. Also, another note, if you're wondering why I'm looking like this way, it's because my second monitor is this way and this is where the quiz is. So that's just that. Yeah, let's get right into this though. This is a chain quiz. The way this works is we have a bunch of different words on the screen. As you can see here, we press start. We have 20 minutes. I think I can get through it in 20 minutes. We have 51 potential answers. 51 words here on the screen. We have to get every single one right. If we get one wrong, we fail essentially. And I think this is going to be light work. I've sent it to a couple of my friends. As you can see here, you do not have a high score for this quiz yet. I've not done this quiz yet, so this is my first time doing it. I've sent it to a couple of my friends, and they said that they struggled. But let's see. I think I can do a good job on this one. So click Fortnite to start. Fortnite. What was the biggest Fortnite event as of now? That would be the World Cup 2019. Who placed fourth in solos at the 2019 World Cup? Fourth in solos was Creo. First place Booga, second place Psalm, third place Epic Well, fourth place Creo, fifth place King, sixth was Crew, I believe, seventh was Nate, eighth Sky. I might have swapped that around. That might be the wrong way around. Ninth was Riversan, I believe, and I don't even remember who came 10th. But I remember the World Cup solos pretty well. So, what organization was Creo on at the time? At the time of the World Cup, Creo would have been on Lazarus. Who else was on Lazarus during during World Cup? There were quite a few at World Cup on Lazarus, but I think he's referring to Crims because I can't see anyone else. Who was Crims' duo partner at the World Cup? Crims' duo partner was Spades. Where's Spades? Spades is down here, who is currently on BBG, Built by Gamers. Shout out to Built by Gamers. Built by Gamers' current roster has how many World Cup qualifiers? Calc, Spades, that's 2. Who's the third? I can't remember who the third is. But there is a third. They don't have one, there's not one more. So it's either 3 or 4. I'm going to go 3. It is 3. Who is the one who has not been named yet? That is Calc, I believe. Yep, Calc. Young Calc's duo before qualifying with Macwood in week 10 was Ops. We actually spoke to Young Calc on my podcast recently. Go check that out. And we talked about how he played World Cup with Ops. And then the switch to playing with Macwood. Ops is right there. Who is on Misfits? Misfits is an amazing organization. Which player just left Misfits? That would be your boy Clicks. How many times did Clicks qualify for the 2019 World Cup? See, this is why I really like this quiz stuff, right? And this is why I really want to do more of these, because it makes me realize I know so much more about competitive Fortnite than I actually think I do. I actually know this. This is 5, and I don't know why I know that, but I know Clicks qualified 5 times. I know that. So, yeah. What place did Clicks get in solos at the World Cup? Clicks at the World Cup. I believe he was in that 10 to 20 range. And I think it was closer to 20. I don't think he was near top 10. I'm going to go 18, which is correct. The duo who got 18th at the World Cup was from, I believe he means region. Duo who got 18th at World Cup. Honestly, guys, I have no idea. It's either what? EU, OCE. There's only two options we could go with. It's either EU or OCE. It's either EU or OCE, guys. Grinnicide said that he threw me a couple curveballs in the quiz, and I think this is one. Because I think he wants me... because EU had the majority of the qualifiers just because of the way it was like distributed, the ratio, it makes more sense. Like, it's more likely to be an EU team. But I think it's OCE. And it was OCE. I actually want to check. Someone in the description, let me know who was the duo that came 18th at the World Cup. I did not know. Who came 18th in duos? No idea. The number one player according to power rankings in OCE is Worthy. I know that. It's one of the only things I know about OCE. Worthy, who is on power. I think recently as well. I think that's not too long ago. Power obviously being a new org. Power picked up this personality. Who's a personality on? It can't be Lachlan, right? Because Lachlan is the founder. Like, Lachlan is the owner. But looking at all of these names, it literally can't be anyone else. Mr. Fresh, as you know, Fresh is on Luminosity, if I'm correct. Fresh is on LG. It could only be Lachlan, but I think Grinnicide, I think you got this one wrong, because Power didn't pick up Lachlan. Lachlan is the owner, right? Yeah, Lachlan's the owner. Lachlan played World Cup qualifiers with Fresh. I know that from watching Mr. Aussie Antics streams. I think I just remember Aussie Antics mentioning that on the stream a while back. Shout out to Aussie Antics, by the way. Killing it. With the mentioning of Mr. Fresh Asian, that reminds me, which player not from Asia has almost won the Asia Daily Trio Cup recently? It will either be an OCE player or an NAS player. And I don't see any OCE players here. Epic Whale is NA West. And it is most likely Epic Whale. And it is. Who is on NRG. We all know Epic Whale's on NRG. NRG, number one org in Fortnite right now. 100%. A top EU player on NRG is Benji Bishi, who placed where in duo finals of the 2019 World Cup. Would only make sense to be 14th. Who was his teammate? Mr. Savage. Where's Mr. Savage? Where is Mr. Savage? Am I blind? This is my one thing about doing these chain quizzes. There he is. Who is the third on the trio of Mr. Savage, Benji, and Letshi? Those guys are killing it, by the way. Benji, Savage, and Letshi as a trio is amazing. Like, they are so good. I'm excited to see them next season when FNCS is actually trios, because they are an amazing trio. Really, really fun to watch. And the fact that all three of them stream as well just makes it great. Letshi, who is on Team Atlantis, recently re-signed as well. Letshi recently re-signed to Atlantis. Shout out to Atlantis. I've worked with Atlantis here and there in the past. Great organization. Great organization. Who was the first player on Atlantis picked up that still competes in Fortnite today? First player on Atlantis picked up that still competes. Okay, that's Mitro. Yeah, okay, I thought he worded this wrong, because the first player picked up to Atlantis would have been Vilex or Juganza, one of the two. But because he said, but they're both retired, and he said still competes, so it's Mitro. Who is now under which organization? That is Team Liquid. Which player on Liquid won the Locky Trio Cup? That is Stretch, Zay and Saf. Amazing. Who is part of the trio with this ponytailed Canadian? I love the description for Zay there, ponytailed Canadian. And the third is, of course, Saf. Zayt and Saf placed where during the 2019 World Cup in duos? That was 4th place. They're always gonna come. They're always gonna come like in the top 5, right? Like Zayt and Saf, legendary duo. People don't talk about them getting 4th place at World Cup enough. Like 4th place at World Cup is still like ridiculous, right? Speaking of who won squad FNCS Chapter 2 Season 1, all 4 on here, pick them in alphabetical order. That I believe he's talking about NA. Grinicide's NA, so he's probably talking about NA here. And that was unknown, Avery, Kez. Who was the 4th? Who was their 4th? Ronaldo. Okay, yeah. So Avery first, then alphabetically it's Kez, then ABCD, Curious, TV. Okay, so Ronaldo, then unknown. Just had to make sure, guys, take it easy. I know you guys are thinking, you're flipping have to do the alphabet. Take it easy. I'm just making sure. Unknown Army was under what organization for the 2019 World Cup solo finals? He was under K&G. I remember the whole video he made. All the K&G content back then was pretty hilarious, to be fair. Team Kungana also has acquired this player who competed in NA East Winter Royale with Smacked. That's Innocent, right? Oh, no. Was that Assault? Assault, yeah, it was Assault. Assault played with who during World Cup qualifiers? That is Innocent. Damn, guys, we got one wrong. That's tough. And Innocent's played with who during Duo FNCS? Innocent played with Ages, I believe. Yep. Shout out to Ages. The duo of Ages and Innocent went by the in-game name of Cheech. I remember that. One of the few things I remember from duos. On the NA side of things, at least. The duo who went by the in-game name of Cheech for a few weeks fell short of making the grand finals to do FNCS, while Zayt and Saf won do FNCS. Who placed second? Dubs and Mega. Who are on FaZe Clan. The original FaZe Fortnite roster consisted of pick in alphabetical order, A to Z, numbers after. OG stuff he's talking about here, man. This is a massive throwback. That's gonna be Cloaksy, Geomok, Spaceline, and 72 Hours. My boy Tom. Shout out to Tom. Tom follows me on Twitter, by the way. Weird flex, I know, but hey. Now known as Liquid 72 Hours. Who did 72 play with in World Cup qualifiers? He played with Vivid. Shout out to Vivid. While they didn't qualify in duos, Vivid qualified for World Cup solo finals. People don't talk about it enough, man. Vivid has accomplished a lot in Fortnite. Like, his like accomplishment list, like insane. What place did he come? Only number left is 38th. Wow, you did it. One more. Who is the best FN competitive personality from London? That's gonna be 11-2K, baby. I said London. Make that the whole UK. Make that the whole UK. Tell him again. Resub is probably on my ass. But hey, it's me right now. 11-2K. And London is which region? EU. Assault was the only one we got wrong. Guys, 98%. 50 out of 51. I think that's good. For my first time doing a quiz, I think that's pretty good. I think that's solid. Guys, make me some more quizzes. Make sure they're good as well. Don't make no trash ass quiz, bro. Don't make no trash ass quiz. Make me some good quizzes. It can be a chain quiz. It can be any other type of quiz. I'm going to have a couple more of these. Shout out to Grinnicide for being the first person to make me one. I got a couple more coming soon. I appreciate you all. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you get down in the description below. I'll see you guys next time.